Now let me tell you what solution we are providing. So let's assume with the one mansion or one bungalow or one flat. So in that you have a gate. So the gate should be motorized and that can be controlled through gate controller. When you are entering a home, there is a door, and door will be controlled through digital door lock will be controlled through our module. We have all on off feature. If you go into the home, there are lights, fan, AC, everything that runs and that turn on off through manual switch that works with the smart node. So we can on off the fan, we can regulate the fan. Along with that, we can turn off lights, chandelier, we can tune the tunable lights also. So we are the one who is providing 100 step dimming. So there is no gap. You can smoothly dim from 1% to 100 steps. And along with that, we have a tunable solution. Through that, you can change the temperature of the color as well as you can change the dimmable also. Along with that, we have a curtain controller, IR blaster to control your IR enabled appliances, geyser and motor. So everything which are there at your home that can be controlled through smart node application. So these are the solution. Now to design the solution, we should have a product. So let's start with lighting automation means all the appliances which are operated using the traditional switch such as light, fan, plug, AC, geyser and many more. Using smart node lighting automation module, you can control all the above loads from its smart node mobile application and third party integration like Alexa, Google Home and many. I will now explain that smart node solution in lighting automation. So we have classified lighting automation into three main categories. One is smart device, second is touch switch and third is touch panel. The client who wish to automate their house with the traditional switch can go for the smart device. The smart device consists of only backend module that fits behind your existing switchboards and work directly with your traditional switch. The smart device will automate all the loads in the switchboard. Any traditional switch can convert with smart devices. In the shown example, the integrator can go with SD.8 FDNH. All the load connected here are be operated with the traditional switch, smart node application, Alexa and Google. Those wishing to install touch instead of traditional switch, they can go for the modular touch switch or touch panel. Touch switch series means, as you can see in the image, modular touch switch that can fit with any electric company's plate such as Norisys, Legrand, Gold Medal, Schneider, L&T and many more. Touch switch series has two variants that we will explain later. In this, we have TSRW means touch switch with remote and Wi-Fi, while TSR means touch switch with remote. Here, all load in TSRW will operate with touch, remote and smart node application, Alexa and Google, while all load in TSR will be operated with touch and remote. The touch switch series comes with acrylic material. We can customize the icon and the color as per user's choice. By default, all the touch switch comes in black and circle as the icon. Now, touch panel. Touch panel series means touch panel that fit directly with the electric gate box. Touch panel series has two variants, TPRW and TPR. TPRW means touch panel with remote and Wi-Fi, while TPR means touch panel with remote. Hence, all the loads in the TPRW will be operated with the touch, remote, smart node application, Alexa and Google Home, while all the loads in TPR will be operated only with the touch and remote. The touch panel series comes in acrylic, glass, marble and wood material. We can customize the icon and color as per user's choice. By default, all the touch panel comes in acrylic material, black color and circle as an icon. As we have discussed, TPRW and TSRW, that model will be operate through touch, remote, mobile application, Google and Alexa. Same way you can see in TPR and TSR that will operate through manual touch and remote only. Now we will move forward in understanding how the model names work. The model names are created as mode of operation followed by a dot and number and type of loads in the variant. First we will start with the type of mode of operation. So SD means smart device. As we have discussed, that will operate through traditional switch and mobile application and Alexa Google. TSRW means touch switch with remote and Wi-Fi. So it will fit into the electric accessories. And TSRW, that means that will be operate through mobile application, touch, remote, Alexa and Google. Same way, TSR means touch switch with remote. That will be operate through remote and touch only, and that will fit into the electric accessories. TPRW means touch panel with remote and Wi-Fi. TPR means touch panel with remote. So now let's understand the type of load that are supported by the smart node. So there are four kind of loads. One is F. F means humming-free fan regulation support. There will be no noise even if you slow the fan speed. D means phase cut dimmable load support. Here we provide you with a 100 step smooth dimming to regulate the light intensity. N means normal load support, which has the basic on-off feature. H means heavy load support such as AC, geyser, motor and many more. The lighting automation USP, that we have a wide range of products in lighting automation. No company is providing you all the solution and all the load combination. So this is the USP of the smart node. As well as we are giving smooth dimming as in phase cut technology and tunable solution also. Two-way solution is available with us. If you require two-way, then there is a two type of things that you can do in two-way. One, you can attach two touch in one backend. So let's understand, you have installed one 8 node device at the bedside. Now you want two light to control from entry side. So what you need to do, you need to just lay one Cat6 cable from here to entry side, and on the entry side you don't need to install any backend device. Just you need to attach touch interface, only touch, no backend. So the same touch will attach to same module. So both the touch will be attached to one backend only. So through that you can you can access first two load from both the side, and that will be two-way. And normal two-way, which we use in normal switch, that also possible in our automation solution. Now let's understand, the following product is our IR blaster. Using lighting automation, we can turn on and off appliances such as TV, set-top box, AC by controlling its input power. But we cannot change the channel or volume in case of a TV, or nor we can control the temperature of AC using the lighting automation module. This is where an IR blaster came into the picture. An IR blaster in a layman language replaces an IR remote with an additional feature of smartness. If you have installed an IR blaster, then using the smart node application, Alexa or Google Home, you can change the channel, volume, setting or mute unmute a TV or set-top box. We also have a predefined channel list for a single click execution in the application. You can set the temperature, fan speed or swing position of an AC. Most of the remote of different companies are listed in our database. But in case we have missed any, you can even learn the remote using IR blaster and mobile application. A line of sight means exit in the front of it without any solid obstruction. An IR control the appliances only if it is in the front of report. A similar principle applies in the appliances must be in the direct line of sight with the IR blaster. The IR blaster works in 360-degree, meaning any appliances within the line of sight within the 8-meter range can be controlled. We have two models in this category. First is IRB, that is IR blaster. Another is IRBE, means IR blaster with emitter. The first model is self-explanatory. It contains only IR blaster. So as you see in the image, there are three appliances which are remote operated in the line of sight with the IR blaster. So that three appliances can be, all three appliances remote will be controlled through IR blaster. In the second model, you can see in IRB include an IR blaster and 3 wired emitter. Here we can control an appliance in another room by scratching a wire from IRB to appliances. The command will pass through the cable to the appliances. We can connect 3 different appliances by extending a wire. We recommend using a Cat6 cable in a length of up to 100 meter. When two AC of the same company are in the same room, and if you need to control each AC individually, then IRBE model should be worked. In the image, you can see example of IRBE. The TV is controlled through IR blaster. One of the two ACs is in on channel 1, another is in channel 2, and setup box are the channel 3. Now the two AC in the same company, if you will use through IR blaster, both AC will operate simultaneously. But if you want individual control, then IRB will work in that case. Same way, setup box is not in the line of sight with the IR blaster. So in that case also you need wire, and you can lay cable from IR blaster to IRB to appliances, and you can stick a receiver over there. So when you transmitter over there, so transmitter will transmit the signal, and receiver will receive the signal and execute the things. So this is IR blaster with emitter. The next product is curtain controller. Smart node curtain controller used to control motorized curtain, gate, shutters. We have different type of setting for different variants. We can control the motor through wet as well as dry contact. RGB controller. We will move forward with the RGB controller, also known as a mood controller. An RGB controller is used to control an RGB strip. We can set the required color and the brightness of the RGB. You can even create customized color patterns. We can control it using our smart node application, Alexa or Google Home. We also have an extra accessory in the form of RGB booster to increase the length of the RGB strip. We recommend connecting an RGB booster every 5 meters in between the strip. Door lock controller can control any EM lock. Also, the door lock control can control any digital lock that can be integrated into the dry contact. We have a feature for auto lock in our application, in which we need to set time so that whenever the user unlock the door, the controller will lock it again after the particular time. Scene controller. The scene controller allows you to activate multiple operations with just one click. So you can set up a going out scene, for example, which close the curtain, switching everything off, and the security system. So in this case, scene controller require when you need a physical control. So mobile you can make a scene control that we will explain in application feature. But if you need a physical control of that scene, then you require a scene controller. Now let's understand the application features, because whenever you will install, after installing all the hardware, the main thing that the user will use the most is Smart Node mobile application. The Smart Node mobile application available at iOS App Store and Android Play Store free of cost for lifetime.